We're gonna jump into this video maybe a month or maybe a couple of weeks back. I was actually on a Jessica X live stream, and she actually did content on this dating or this so-called dating video by Dollface K. Shout out to Dollface K. I might pin her in the description bar later on when I upload this for those in the cheap seats. Go check her out. You know, this video is not aimed to denigrate the young sister, but just to point out some flaws in her ideology in regards to bigger women dating and why they're having issues. So this is going to be like, I think this is like our second reaction video on this channel. So yeah, you know, let's just jump in and see what Miss Dollface K has to say. Check it out.
But like, you know, being plus size and shit like that, cause like I've been through some tough times. So when that being said, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so let's really get into this. I got my other phone because I like put stuff in my notes so I could remember. I have a hard time remembering some stuff. I don't know I'm not the only person that's like that. So number one, for the top 5 tips, I would say confidence. Confidence always been the case. Confidence always been the key. Guys like when you have confidence in yourself. Guys love the confidence. Guys could tell when you have confidence. You have to love yourself, love your body, love the skin that you are in. Because like, if you don't love the skin you're in, or love yourself, or love your body, these guys will play with you. Like, they will really play with you.
Let me stop it right there. I'm not going to do a whole lot of stopping on this one. It's not that guys are playing you because you don't have confidence in your appearance. It's the fact that your appearance is not what a guy is initially looking for, because you are a bigger woman. You are technically, by the scientific facts, a morbidly obese woman. And with that, you're at a disadvantage in the dating market. I don't think it's your confidence, because as you go through this video, you'll see that Dollface K has plenty of confidence. So her confidence is not the issue. Maybe the issue is she's shooting for guys or trying to be in relationships with men who, for lack of a better word, are out of her league. Let's jump back in.
And who's playing with you, sis? Because I will smack him. Yeah, I said what I said. I will smack him for you, sis. But, no, for real though. Having confidence is like number one when you're like trying to date, or, you know, like, and you're a big girl. If you have confidence, people will know, like, not to with you, not to say certain shit to you, because like, you will get slapped. You will get slapped if you play with me on my confidence. Cool. I just feel like your confidence should be number one. I know there's some people out here that, you know, like struggle with like trying to have confidence, and that is okay, because everybody's not perfect, and it takes more time for other people, you know, to have confidence. And there's nothing wrong with that, because it took me a while to get confidence. It took me a little while. So yeah, that's like the first thing.
And I'm gonna stop just for a second and focus in on what she said. She said it took her a while to get confidence. And I'm thinking, and I'm trying to pinpoint, why did it take her a while before she had confidence? Like, when I'm looking at women and I'm thinking about my daughters who are women, I think that confidence comes from your father. And a lot of times Black children are raised in fatherless homes. So especially Black females, I think it's really important for Black female children to have their father's present, I should say, let me start over, to have their father present to instill confidence in them, because there's nothing more precious than a father's love for his daughter. And that father will build up his daughter's confidence by showing her unconditional love and what it looks like for a man to actually love her. So I'm gonna jump back in and I'm gonna shut up.
would be is to having confidence. Make sure your confidence is through the roof, because if not, guys will try to play with you because they know that you're, like, you don't have confidence, so they could say certain things, or they could slide, and they could hurt your feelings, and you don't want guys to do that. You don't want nobody playing with you. That's why you always should love the skin that you're in, and know that you're the shit. Okay? Do I have to say it again? No, you're the shit, sis. Yes, you're the shit.
Okay, let me stop right there. See, she was doing fine, with her stick here and her ideology, but this is where it starts to go off the rail, where confidence bleeds over into vanity or an overinflated sense of self. And this is where her ideology, for me, is destructive, because telling someone that they're the shit is not confidence. It gives them an overinflated sense of self, and then also it's a very negative form of self-esteem. You're not the shit. No one is the shit. It's okay to have confidence, and it's okay to have bravado, but you got to make sure that that is grounded in reality. And just because you say it doesn't manifest it. So I think right here is where, for me, it starts to derail a little bit. But let's listen to what she has to say. Let's jump back in.
Your confidence is out this roof, boo. Yeah, I said it. The second tip I would say would be appearance. Appearance is everything to guys, and not even just to guys. You should, like, have that feeling for yourself. You should want to look good. You should want to dress nice. And for us already dead plus size, people already look at us a little crazy, like, oh my God, she's bigger than us, blah, blah, blah. But I don't give a... See, getting advice from me, y'all gonna have confidence in a week. Because, baby, I don't give a about what these people think. I'm gonna wear what I want, do what I want, say what I want, because ain't nobody gonna check me, okay? Period.
Let me stop right there. I know right now she's doing what she think helps bigger women, but when she says this thing about appearance, we have to really give her the side eye and say, really, Dollface K, are you sitting up here trying to say appearance is important when you're morbidly obese? Yeah, your face may be pretty, and your hair may be slayed, and your fingernails and toenails, and you might smell good for a big girl, but your appearance is still your appearance, and you're a big girl. And it does matter what society says. And I'm going to say this, I'll give you the not paying attention to what other people may have to say about you, but what I will not give you is the health factor to your appearance, and you're very unhealthy. And that's the opinion that matters, the opinion of science. And science and medical science says you're very unhealthy. So I just wish this young lady all the best in getting healthy. Let's jump back in.
Alright, so let me define appearance a little bit better for the people, excuse me, for the people that don't really know. Appearance is like looking good, making sure that you're, like, looking nice. You want to have, like, this good look on you. You want to be, like, really, really pretty. Make sure that you're looking good. Make sure you look cute. You want guys to be like, oh, she's a bad big girl. She got confidence and she look good. Look at her appearance. Look how she looking. Yes, cool. Number 3, no online dating. I don't recommend online dating to nobody, especially if you're still young. But if you're older, you probably want to experience. But I would say I want to experience online dating because it is terrible. I hate it. I had bad experience with it on my some like old YouTube videos. I talked about online dating and shit that happened. Online dating is not good. You should want to talk to people that you actually see, or you see them. You don't want to talk to these guys that you don't know, because at the end of the day, online dating, you never really know who talking to you. Okay?
Okay, I'm going to stop right there, and I'm going to say I am in complete agreement with her on this 100%. Right there, that jewel she dropped right there is 100, because I do not recommend online dating for anyone. It's not a serious platform to find a relationship. So I have no qualms with what she said there. She was absolutely on point, absolutely on point with that dating tip there. So good job, Kay. Let's jump back in.
Step number 4, tip number 4, don't settle. These guys will use you. They feel like once you're in a relationship with them and you're a bigger girl, they think they could use you, ask you for money, use the you, try to live in your house. These guys will use you. I'm telling you, I've been used before. Back in the day, I've been used. A guy, he didn't use me up, and I thought he loved me so much, and I was just looking out for him. But sis, he was just using them. Don't let these niggas use you. You way better than that. Number 5, this.
Let me stop it right there before she gets into her last tip. I hate when they say don't settle. And in her instance, I think she's not settling. It's the gentleman that's settling for her. Or I should say the guy that's settling for her. I believe that Dollface K is she is. I'll give credit where credit is due. She's a pretty young woman. But the problem isn't her face. The problem isn't how she looks. It's her body appearance, her physique. That's the problem. And I think because she is a pretty woman, she wants a guy that, I guess in her mind, reflects her same level of attractiveness. And she's shooting for guys that she should not be shooting for. And this is where her issue is coming in, where she's getting used because these guys are not initially attracted to her. They may put on a false front that they're attracted to her because they're trying to get something from her because she is a bigger female. And she's right with the point she made during this tip. I think it was tip number 4. She's right, but she's not addressing the underlying cause of why she was being used. And the underlying cause of why she was being used is the same thing with Lizzo. She doesn't want to put the work in to look a certain way to attract the level of men or attract the level of men she's attracted to. So what she wants is a healthy infant. Let me say it again. What she wants is a healthy, in shape, fit, muscular guy. And she's not those things. And that's why she's being used. So, Kay, I feel bad for you that guys took advantage of you, but you were shooting out of your league. And that's why you got took advantage of. I'm going to jump back in and let her finish, and I'm not going to interrupt.
This is the last tip, and I'm going to give y'all like a couple more tips, but not really too much, but I want to do 5 tips. Be approachable. So like, you have to like be out there. I feel like being approachable is another thing to do with having confidence. You have to tell these guys that you want them. If he look good, tell him he looks nice. Be approachable. Be yourself. Don't pretend to be like nobody else. Be yourself. Love yourself. Do what you want to do. Just be approachable. Confidence, approachable. Make sure your appearance is good. Make sure that you look good at all times. You know, I just want to look out for y'all. Make sure y'all doing what y'all supposed to do. For my plus size babies, of course. If this video helps you out a lot, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe.
All right, we're going to stop it right there. That was the end of the video. I think her last tip was actually pretty decent. I don't have any issues with her last tip as well. I think her last tip was a good tip. Be approachable, be friendly, don't be a bitch, in other words. And I'm in agreement with her last tip. You know, overall, out of her 5 tips, 2 of her tips were on point. The other 3 were just, I'm not trying to be mean here. I think they were what black men are talking about, the delusional aspects of black female dating or their outlook on the dating market. So overall, I don't have anything bad to say about the young lady. I think Dollface K is only trying to reach out to women who reflect her appearance, and that's nothing wrong with that. She can create that content as much as she likes. I hope her channel grows. I don't think she's a bad person. I don't think that she's trying to cause harm to anyone. I think she's actually trying to help women who look like her, which I don't think anything is wrong. But I would like to say this to Dollface K. Try to get a little healthier. Try to drop some weight. You know, just try to get yourself healthier, both mentally and physically. And I think you won't have these problems going forward. That's all I have tonight. Thank y'all for tuning into this presentation here. This is the second reaction video I've done on For Those in the Cheap Seats. I'm gonna do more of them. It just takes me a while to find material that I actually want to give a reaction to. So y'all know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Like Jesus.